Hello everyone, this is Brandon. Thank you for joining me for this first webinar. I wanted to do a video shortly after this seminar because I just want to make sure everybody is up to date on what they should be doing, what they should be looking for, and how to get the information to us if you haven't already. So for some of you, you may have covered this already, but there may be some things that you missed, so please pay attention and just make sure that you've completed all of the areas that we need. The initial setup is probably the most important thing and the most that the realtor is going to need to do. Because once we have all the information we do, it pretty much we go on autopilot, and you can you can sit back and we take care of the marketing and the setup and the postings and everything like that. But the setup, there is a little bit of work that the realtor needs to do, and that's what I'm going to go over. So if anybody watching this webinar has not signed up already, the information is on your RD training materials, but it's clientcreator.seminar special, and you can sign up for the 120 days free here. This link will not be active too much longer. Usually they shut it down within 2 weeks of the event. So I will keep it up for just a few days more. So after you sign up, you're going to get an email from our concierge team, and it's going to look pretty much like this. It's going to have the information, your setup information, and it's the primary thing here is you're going to have a link. It's a link that you're going to click on to set up your account. So once you click on this link, it's going to take you to the setup information. Now, if you do not have this email, first thing I suggest you do, just check your spam or your junk mail folder. Maybe it went there. Some spam filters might have put it in there. If you do find it in your spam filter, please make sure that anything from clientcreator.com never gets spammed. So that way you do not miss an email. I know not everybody checks their spam and junk mail all the time, but if you mark it as not as spam, you will never miss an email or a notification from us. So once you click on this link, it's going to take you to your setup page. And your setup page is going to look like this. The first thing that you can do is you can create and activate your account. You're going to click on this blue button. It's going to take you to a page and process through and set up your Client Creator account. Now, that'll activate and set up your Client Creator account so that you can log into Client Creator and have full access to the system. However, you need to come back to this page to make sure you fill out the information that is on there. So you want to make sure that you have that information on there. When you go into clientcreator.com, when you activate your account, you'll be able to click on the member login and log into your account. But that doesn't mean that you filled out all of the information that we need for your system. So that's what I want to go over for you. So once you log into or create your account, you want to make sure you come back to this screen. So this is the setup information. Once you activate your account, you have a green button here. If you want to log in, this can be a short link to go to the Client Creator login page, but you just want to activate that and then move on to the next section. If you have any notes to the team leaders that you want to put out there, any special instructions, anything that you think that they need to know, you can put that information in here. They will review it, and if they have anything that they need or any more detail, they will reach out to you directly and get that information. So, if you have a special niche or something you want us to focus on, you could put that here. If you're having trouble or information, anything notes that you can put there are fine. The images, you'll have 2 images that we're going to need, a profile picture. You're going to upload that here, and then you're going to have a company logo. You'll put that here. Now, different real estate groups and companies require different logos to be put on there. Just please make sure that you follow their guidelines or whatever they require and update that information. So once you update those pictures, you just click this update button here and that'll complete that. The next section is the real estate information section. We have a couple different information things we need here. The website. If you have an existing website and you want to redirect our Client Creator lead capture pages Anybody who visits your lead capture pages after they engage, if you want to direct them to a website or send them to a web page, you'll put that information here. We'll tie that into your lead capture pages and into your signature so that this gets marketed. If you do not have a website, no problem. Don't put anything here. It's not required. It's not needed. It really doesn't change anything. The only thing we want to do is if you have a website, we want to try and drive traffic to that website as well for you after the engagement. Company information. Again, this is more for the signature and the layout and the details of your real estate company. So anything that's required here, put the real estate company that you work for. Phone number to advertise, whatever you want to be public. If you have a office phone number that you just want us to use, it's fine. If you want us to put your personal email phone number, put that in here as well. So whatever phone number you put here, we will use for the marketing. Same with the email address, whatever email address you want to use with your marketing. State you work in and the county. You'll put that information in here. If you work in multiple states, just separate it by a comma and put the different counties in there. Now, the top 3 cities in your market area. This is so we can run demographics reports and get some information on your primary cities. We usually just need 3, and that will give us plenty of information. If you want to put 4 on here, that's fine too, but normally when we run demographics, we only need to get the top 3 cities. If you have a few cities and some of them are the same and some of them are different, just put the different ones on here that have a different type of demographic so that we can get the data from those. It might make things easier just by putting the different types of cities on here, so it'll pull up the different marketing demographic area. Once you're done that section, again, just click the update button to save that information for our team. Now, the next section is the most important part of this setup. This is for setting up your marketing and your Google advertising. As you know, probably Rand said it a couple of times during the seminar, your client creator is free, 120 days. But any paid marketing that our team is going to use for your promotions, you are still responsible for. We are using Google. We will set up a payment information and credit card for your Google marketing. You will get billed directly from Google for your marketing. So if you have a debit card or a credit card you're going to use, it's going to show a charge from Google that is from our services and from our marketing. So we recommend to start out for between $50 to $100. Again, if you want to do an amount that you're comfortable with, that you can consistently do for at least 120 days and beyond, obviously. But if you do a large budget for the first 30 days, and then the next month you can't afford that and you have to cut it off or drop it down, that's going to affect things because consistency is key. If we have to continually run out the ads and be consistent with it, that's where the leads start to come in. It's not just blasting it out there for a week or two and then shutting it all down. So that's what the difference is. So whatever budget amount you do, make sure it's something that you can consistently do during the 4-month program, and you won't have to adjust it. Because again, it's not an overnight process. It takes consistency, it takes exposure and marketing to specific areas. So that's why we recommend to do it for the full 120 days. So $50, $100, both of them are absolutely fine. So what you're going to want to do is click on the red bar right here and have when you click on this information, it's going to take you to a secure website to update your information. You can see it's HTTPS, it's fully secure and encrypted. So you can put your information in here and it will be saved. You are the only one who can see this full credit card number. We will not be able to. So you'll put this information in there. Again, the billing's going to come directly from Google AdWords on your billing statement. Choose your card type, put your credit card number in, expiration date, and code, and click update. Once you click update, it'll save that information, and then will you take this and set up your client creator and link your Google AdWords marketing account to this account setup. So you want to make sure that you're using a credit card or a debit card that your marketing will go to. So just make sure you complete this information fully. We need all of it: the number, the expiration date, and the code on the back. So make sure you just update that information on here, and then just click the update button. So that'll be your monthly marketing information. Your budget, whatever you decide to put your budget amount for, $50, $100, $200, whatever it is, just put that here, click update. We tied the marketing payment information and your monthly budget in there. So that's what we're going to use for that advertising. And we take that amount and we market it on a weekly basis. So we set up ads and alternate them, buyers and sellers, on a weekly basis based on your budget. Obviously, the higher budget amount you have, you'll get longevity in the ads that run per week. For instance, let's take a $50 ad marketing budget per month. Breaks down to about $12.50 per week. That will probably get you, depending on the amount of clicks that you get, will probably run one ad just about 2 days a week. So if we started an ad on Monday, it'll probably end or max out your budget somewhere on Wednesday. As a $100 budget would give us $25 a week. That will probably get you 3 to 4 days. So if we ran an ad on Monday, it wouldn't end until sometime Thursday. So it just doubles your exposure time on the system, so that your ads are out there for longer of a period. We adjust our ads from different to rotate. Some might run from Monday to Wednesday, some might run from Wednesday to Friday, some might run Thursday to Sunday. We're always mixing it up so that we try to have ads out there at different times and at different intervals to make sure we maximize and we reach as many people as possible. The next section is the Facebook business page. If you have an existing Facebook business page, you're going to copy and paste that link here. If you do not have one, you can put on here, need one, don't have one, just so that the team knows that you need a new one created. If you do have a existing business page, the instructions to add the page roles is right below it. So I will go, there's also a video tutorial that walks you through that. If you click here, it'll walk you through step by step. But basically, you go to your existing business page, you'll click on settings in the right hand corner, page roles, and then you're going to add a page role, and that's where you're going to put this email address right here. A profile will appear below it. It's not going to appear because it's my page, but profile will appear right below this, just like this actually popped up. You'll select it and then click add. Now it's not going to be this one, that's the wrong one, but it's going to be a profile with a black logo, and then you're going to select that to click add. For the level, make sure you change this to administrator. Changes in Facebook and how their API works, it needs to have admin so that we can post to the page and integrate it with the client creator system. So the default comes up, it's editor, but you'll need to just click on it and hit admin, and then the add button will come up for you to add. So that's another change that you just need to make. Make sure you change it from editor to admin. Otherwise, our concierge team is going to let you know that you're going to need to make this change if you just use the default setting, because we're not going to have access to your Facebook business page. The logo will look similar to this. I'm going to try and get to the page. Facebook is extremely slow sometimes. Yeah, it's going to look similar to that black logo. So, but the instructions are right below here. and you'll just put your Facebook. And the Facebook page link is right there. You just copy and you'll paste it right into that section. If you, again, it's only if you have an existing Facebook business page. Twitter. Twitter is the other account, social media. Again, if you have a Twitter account already, put your login information here so that we can sync that up to the Client Creator system and post to your Twitter page. If you do not have a Twitter page, you have to go to Twitter and set one up. This is one program. Actually, this Twitter and Instagram we cannot set up for you because they have restrictions for verification. So if you just go to Twitter, create your account. I'm going to log out of this account and then I'll show you real quick how to do that. You'll do a sign up. You'll go through your name, your phone number if you want to use your phone number. If you want to use an email, just use your email address instead. Create the account. It'll walk through 4 steps to create the account. Then it's going to send you an email that you have to click on to verify it. Otherwise, it won't be an active account. So they send you an email from Twitter. Make sure you click on that link, activate it, and then once you have that all set up, then your Twitter account is good. You don't need to do anything more. Come back to this page, put the email address that you signed up with and the password, and update that, and we'll be able to sync everything up, set up all of your followers, set up your headers, and integrate it with the Client Creator system. So again, if you have an existing Twitter account, put that information here. If you do not, click on this link, create account, verify your email, and then put that information here after you create your new account. That's it. You don't need to do anything more. You don't need to download the app on your phone if you don't want it. You can if you want to, but you don't need to. We will take everything from there. Some people may say, I don't want a Twitter account. Please still create an account, because you don't have to manage it or do anything with it. You don't have to tweet. You don't have to do anything, but we still use it for marketing, and it's still a very good marketing tool for generating leads. So again, you're only going to generate the leads that are coming in the Client Creator and follow up from there, regardless of the source. But I still want to have a Twitter account for you. So again, even if you don't want to personally use Twitter, I totally understand. You don't need to. All you just need to do is set up your account, create your account, and we will take care of the rest. You won't ever have to log into Twitter again. Same with Instagram. Instagram is a mobile-based system. If you have an account already, you have to put your username and password here, and then we'll be able to integrate with Instagram. I spoke to quite a few of you at the event and went over Instagram, but Instagram, we don't post directly to your account. We post in the news feed under the when you go through a news feed. If you're familiar with Instagram, you see sponsored posts or targeted posts. That's where our posts will appear. They'll appear as your account, but they will be sponsored posts to generate clicks, and those clicks will lead to the lead capture pages on Client Creator. So you're not going to see any more new posts in your Instagram account, but we use your account for the promotions. So that's what this information is for. Again, if you don't have an Instagram account, you will need to download the app and then create one with your phone. Cannot be done on a computer, has to be done on your phone to set it up. But once you set up a username and a password, you just put that information here, click update, and our system can then integrate with your new Instagram account and set up the promotions and the posts. Blogger page, if you have one, put it here. If you do not, leave it blank. We create it for you. We take care of all of that for you. So most people do not have a Blogger page, and that's absolutely fine. Even if you have a Blogger page and you want us to create a new one, you can leave it blank or put need one, and we'll create one for you. So that is going to be everything for your setup. Just remember, any messages we have for you will appear from our concierge team. You'll see that up here. So if you see a message on when you log in that you have something, just check up here, see what needs to be done. There'll be instructions on what we need you to update or change, and then once you complete that, you let us know, and then we'll be good. A couple of things inside your Client Creator account. Now I'm going to show you how to log in real quick. If you click on this link, it will take you right to the login screen. I'm just going to show you real quick. These are quick tips. This is actually one I'm going to show you. If you haven't activated your Monday Morning Coffee newsletters, activate that now. So you're going to close that quick tip. And to activate your Monday Morning Coffee, you click on this Monday Morning Coffee. And you are going to activate it and sign up now. Okay, it is free. There is up to 3,000 emails per month that will pretty much cover everybody in here. We have not yet had anybody exceed that, but yeah, you're just going to basically click on this to activate your Monday Morning Coffee. Your Monday Morning Coffee newsletter gets added to your system every Friday morning. So you'll get an email from our system saying you have a new Monday Morning Coffee newsletter. You will go in and review it, preview it, change it, whatever you want to do, just do it before Monday morning, and because it sends out early Monday morning. So as long as you make those changes or modifications before Monday morning, it will go out. But that's all you need to do. You do need to activate your Monday Morning Coffee. And if you have any client lists from other systems or from your contact list, you can email those to our support team and they will import them into your Client Creator system so that they can be added to the Monday Morning Coffee. So any file format, Excel spreadsheet, a CSV file, any type of database file will work for our concierge team. They will be able to modify that. You can just email those lists to support@clientcreator.com. The last thing I'm going to cover in this webinar is setting up your mobile phone so that you can receive text messages and notifications. There's a lot more in this Client Creator system that we're going to go over, but I just want to cover the basics so we can get everybody's account set up and moving forward. But if you go under account information, your mobile phone, you're going to click on your mobile phone here. This is what you're going to update. You're going to allow clients to send the message. You're going to choose the carrier from the drop down. You're going to put a number, your phone number in here, no dashes or spaces. If you want to receive messages every day, they're pre-selected for every day, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. If you don't want to do anything, it has to be within the same time, the same day. So the start time would have to be, from 12:01 a.m. and the last time here would be 11:59 p.m. So that would be the day, per day. It's doing a start time and an end time. So if you don't want to receive a message before 7 a.m. and after 10 p.m., that's how you would set it up. Let's say you want to get messages just during the week, you would just uncheck Saturday and Sunday and update your phone there. But again, you just pick the carrier, pick the phone number, put that information in there and update your mobile phone so that you can receive text message notifications instantly. I think that's it. Oh, there's one other area that you can take a look at. If you want to watch this webinar again, it will be under your video library section and it'll be under webinars. So when after we're done here, we record this and I will be uploading it to everybody's webinar section. So this will be on there probably within the next 24 hours. It'll be located right here. So you can come back, watch this, pause it, play it over. I know I went over a lot of stuff here. So that way you can slow it down and do it at your own pace and take care of it there. We also have some basic information here on how to use Client Creator. It goes over a whole bunch of stuff, the address grabber, account information setup, the lead capture page overviews, how to use the client list, how to manage the client list, the Monday Morning Coffee, all of it. We have a lot of tutorials on covering a lot of the things on the Client Creator system that are very, very informative. A lot of this stuff, again, our concierge team takes care of for you. But if you want to get an idea on how to use the system and how it works, you can watch the video library here. But again, just take care of those two things, the Monday Morning Coffee and the text message system, and you will be good for now in this system. And then you can browse around, take a peek at things, but try not to change anything, because our concierge team is going to be modifying things. And if you change something and then they come back and change it again, any of your edits might be lost. So let's wait until you get that email from our concierge team saying that everything's set up, and then you can review and go from there. Okay, I hope I didn't take up too much of everybody's time. I appreciate you coming on here. It's important to get started and get this information to us as quickly as possible. And we'll have our next webinar probably within 2 weeks. I'll send out an email. I'm going to try for next week, depending on how setups go. But yeah, I will definitely reach out to you and let you know when the next one is. Any questions, please don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone.